Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I had a gem of a car I wanted to show you guys. This is my secondary car that I use for fun and things like that outside the Mercedes. I have a daily, which is a 2004 Honda Accord, but I haven't really done anything to it. That's just a daily driver. I just leave it bone stock. But this car was a gem, and this car, my friends, is what we call the 1996 Mitsubishi Eclipse 2G 4G63 GST. I bought this car for about $5,000, give or take. I think it was like 4,800. It was close to 5,000, but it was really close. And it was a one owner. He had every single document, including the newspaper from 1996 when it came out. And of course, I live here in the Eastern Panhandle of West Virginia, and the guy lived in Stafford, where I used to live down there towards Fairfax, and he wanted to sell it. So I said I'll come down, and I had a friend come with me, and Caitlin. She's a DSM girl, and I've always loved these cars, and this is the car. 100% bone stock, unmolested. Everything is completely original in 1996. You can tell that it hasn't had the refresh because the front and back bumpers, they had the refresh, which was really nice and sets the car off a whole lot better than the 96. But nonetheless, this car is completely stock. The interior is absolutely immaculate. I mean the car is 20 and a half years old, and it's only got, I think I bought it with 147, and I think now it has like 149,000 miles on it. Yeah, 149,334. Everything completely works in it. I think it's called a 2+2, and it runs and starts perfectly. Sunroof works perfectly. We can do that up here, and there goes the sunroof. The only problem I have with the car now is that I have a small leak somewhere in the sunroof, but I think that's up here, somewhere up along here where it's leaking. But the car is almost 29 years old, so what do you expect? But other than that, I mean, it's completely bone stock. 5-speed GST, everything works great. Always wanted one of these cars, and it's probably more fun to drive in a lot of ways than my Mercedes E55. But the car is absolutely just a blast to drive. The turbo is cool. I think it's just the regular T25 on the 2G. I think the first G's had a bigger turbo. But yeah, everything works. It's shocking. The guy kept really good care of the car. It's due to get cleaned soon. But let's go ahead and pop the hood and show everybody what they really want to see. I have plans for this car too down the road after I get done with the AMG. And so here we go. Look how clean this is. Because I bought the car, I took it out for a drive, and a few tips that I do when I look for a car, I always look underneath and on top to make sure everything is dry. I also pull out the oil dipstick and I look at it to see what color the oil is, and or after you put it in back into the oil pan and you pull it out a couple times, I sniff the oil dipstick, and if the oil smells burned, the car has been abused and used. But this guy had just changed the oil, and you could even see the oil on the dipstick. When I changed it, which I run Mobil 1 5W30, I couldn't hardly see it either. But this car, I mean you're talking almost 30 years old. These cars are true gems. And with the blocks, and I've seen them, you can run 50, 60, massive amounts of boost. But I do have plans for this car, and when I get these things going for this car as well, I will be doing it. I'm not real sure which way to go with it yet. I never had a DSM, so I'm kind of doing my research and doing that stuff as well. And first things first, start simple. Maybe downpipes, intakes, exhaust. Start simple, then start working with turbos and intercoolers, heat exchangers, whatever it may be. Intercoolers for this car. But yeah, this is pretty much bone stock. Fantastic. Even the headlights. The headlights are completely cleared. There's no oxidation on them. That's astonishing. I think the guy kept the garage kept for the most part, but like I said, for the body and everything being in great shape, you just, for a little under $5 grand, where are you going to beat this car, man? It didn't come with those rims. I lied. It came with the other stock ones, but I found a guy in Fairfax who sold me all 4 of the 97 rims, same everything. They bolted right on, or just connect right up. $200. And I was like, what a steal. So I bought those rims for that and met up the guy and went down there and bought them. And I really want to get the back bumper changed. You know, the back one and the new one, I think you can buy them on eBay and other stuff like that. But I love the way the car looks. I always love these cars. And it's just a fantastic car, especially in the summertime, and it's been hotter than blue blazes up here. But this is the review of the Mitsubishi 2G 1996 Eclipse GST. And you know, it's just a great car. It's going to get cleaned as soon as I get the money for it, waxed, all that stuff. So probably take the clay bar to it and do all that stuff. So yeah, this is it. This is the gym. I know they're highly sought after cars, but you know, I'll be doing some pulls in this on a stock GST, 0 to 60, 0 to 100, maybe race a couple Civics, some other 4-bangers, and see where we all line up. All fun and games. Like I said, more content's coming. I got a show that's coming this Sunday, and I got a whole bunch of people I pray coming out. And if we can, we're going to get some runs with a couple Mustangs, a Gen 2 Coyote, my E55. I think we got another Coyote from like 2018 with a 6-speed, a 10-speed, a Mach 1. A buddy of mine might bring out his 392. So yeah, we're looking at it, guys. More content for the channel. Like, subscribe, man. More content's coming. It's gonna be fun times. All right, man. Have a good one. I'm out.